Welcome back, everybody, to the 15th episode of OneTapTales, where a bunch of first-time nerdy Australian D&D players get together and play D&D online for your entertainment. I know, crazy. Before we jump into tonight's session, we want to quick shout out to our obviously partners over at Razer with the creator program. Now, if you are in the shop for new software, new equipment for your streaming gaming needs, go to Razer. I have been loving my Black Widow V1. It has been the ultimate increase to my gaming ability, the functionality, the responsiveness, and the sounds of the mechanical keyboards just keep me gaming at my elite level. So if you need those upgrades and you want to support the channel, Expert and Razer in the chat. Go buy yourself something brand new from the Razer store. Again, it's about software and equipment for gaming and streaming needs. Go check that out. Also to our sponsors, Dubby energy drink powder, the best jitterless effective energy drink powder in the game. This is the Japanese soda that I'm still trying to get through. I think I've got maybe like 2 more servings left. And being episode 15th and 15, and we've been promoting this for a while, you can tell obviously it's got longevity, but that is like a nice monster peachy keen flavor. It's amazing. I love it. It gives me enough energy to get through a gaming session or a D&D session without crashes, without peaks, without without drops, without jitters, which is the most important thing for someone like myself who does get anxious or shaky when energy pops up. So if you want to get yourself in with that best and brightest jitterless powder, go to Dubby, !W in the chat, use code OneTap for your first discount. I believe it's 10%. That supports the channel. As well as to our American viewers, Blacklight gaming chairs, the sleekest, comfortablest, and best equipped gaming chairs in the game. Go check those out as well. I believe the Athena is where it's at now. Unfortunately, I don't get them shipped out to me as I am in Australia, but I've seen these things in action. I've seen the designs. They are amazing. They're beautiful. They're very well constructed, and their features and abilities of the chair is amazing. So if you're looking to get yourself top of the line gaming chairs and you are in the US, Blacklight, Blacklight in the chat using code promo OneTap, and I believe that is 15% off your order, as well as helping out the channel. Oh, that's a good time. But without further ado, let's go check on our players and see how we're doing. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh, we came in with no weird stuff. I love that.
You just missed it.
No, you literally just missed it.
5 seconds.
Oh, what was I missing out on?
Chris, do you have Matt on Facebook?
I do believe I have.
Mira unmuted her mic and said, "Why do Matt's?"
Thank you for the follow, Ragged.
Give him context
Wait,
who
what?
Matt is.
Matt
is
is
our
one
boss.
of our bosses that we have on Facebook. He's doing like a 16
I'm
week
posting it in general.
losing weight challenge.
And he's got
And
boobies.
He's got like
Yeah.
actual
He's
tits.
got the weird boobs.
We come for high level gameplay here, don't we, everybody? High level D&D gameplay. All
It's a high
of it.
level comedy, not a high level gameplay.
It's still a game. There's nothing wrong with
You
him.
still
Oh
play
my
it.
god, you guys are rough, dude.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with him. I'm just asking why he
No.
has actual boobs. He has
I
bigger
ha-
boobs
I
than
have-
Chris.
I have boobs. Leave me alone.
What?
Well, this is how it starts, everybody. This is how it starts.
Hey, look, I got 3 books there that I probably shouldn't read. That I could. We could have looked in on
No, we're good. We're good. All right.
Have you ever
Ever-
seen Chris's nipples? Huge.
Oh no.
that. So's my Victor.
Oh, okay, that's enough. All right. Let us return to Hide Spy, everybody. Well, an eventful time in the last session. Not a lot of movement, but we were lucky enough to reintroduce Bubbles back into the story, and we were very excited to have her on her travels to the Colosseum in Hide Spire, obviously in track of her compadres in the traveling group. Well said. There were visions.
Sorry.
There were recollections and dreams, and there was a new ability that gave her the opportunity to see her friends from a different angle or different view, like a sentinel per se, from an unknown location. But nonetheless, it was enough information to work out that there was trouble afoot. So nonetheless, we made our way and started to figure out what was going on. And you arrived just as as everything was getting started. Gallagher, enjoying some peace and some quiet and some relaxation, and not getting involved with the battle, sat in the stands, watching, waiting for the battle to cease and to get back with his friends. But that did not last very long after there was a recognition that there was something afoot in the ever-dying stadium, or the non-dying stadium. There was fear of a lack of restoration in the eyes of your compadres, as well as not in the gladiators per se, but there was definitely the same effect in place. Our fighters, off to a very strong start, realized that once the gap had been closed, that there was much heavier danger than thought out originally, and it was not very long until two of you had dropped and were in a place of darkness and death. But luckily enough, your other friend did get in on the mix and was able to sustain one of the two of them to an incapacitated state, which later led to the death of Otto, one of the gladiator twins. Nonetheless, Bubbles had arrived with Gorn, noticing there was issues, proceeded to start attacking, or started to distract, and when time was pressed, attack. Scaliger, in a fit of fear and rage, sprouted draconic wings and started flying, attempting to enter in through what seemed to be a physical but not magical barrier, disallowing the physical presence to pass through, but was able to breathe through the barrier, allowing magical effects to go through as sort of a safety cover. Everything seemed fine. The fight was still pressing on until Gorn was not as stealthy as we would have hoped when it came to the attacking of some certain channeling energies, and gave up the plan. All hell broke loose. Luckily, Crag Shatterrock, on the back of our good friend and dragon, I remember the name, everyone shut up, Hiroa, the battle was immediately ceased and everyone left in a paralyzed state in the Colosseum, as well as the magic dampening effects of these braces were removed with a certain bit of skill and luck. We come back to this moment where Crag has entered the stadium and is addressing everybody. What has happened in here? He quickly points to two monks that are rushing in. Take this one to the ceremony room. They immediately grab Otto and they start chugging it. Looks to you. What has happened? There is death in my Colosseum.
Who's he addressing?
All of you. Now, you are all physically paralyzed, but you are able to talk.
That's a good question. We didn't think we could die either.
Well, of course, the Colosseum itself is enchanted with powers which prevent dying in the Colosseum. That is why we allow the fighting. We do not promote death in the Colosseum. We need explanation. Bubbles, you and Gorn are currently surrounded by guards. He looks up to both of you. Seize the lion!
What's the name of the Scriffscraff? What's his name?
The Scriffscraff?
Yeah, I can't call him Scriffscraff.
Screeve?
Yeah, that one. I'm gonna point to him and go, ask your Scraff guy over there. Why are you taking my friend,
Roll a perception check for me.
Yeah, I guess.
Or don't. That's up to you.
Yeah, no, I can't. I gotta try and find a dice in the dark. That's not a D20. How hard is it to find a D20 based on feel?
Not
bad.
hard.
Well, you'd be surprised. I don't know what my ad is. How do you use D&D Beyond on the phone? What the fuck? Where the fuck?
What the
Is it under
fuck?
actions?
What the
No,
fuck,
what the
Susan?
What the fuck is it under?
Your perception is a +3.
Okay, well, so then that's a 16.
A 16. You point, and there is no one there.
Okay.
Damn, on a 16 still? Holy.
There is no one there. Scraff, you are pointing to the space. This man has caused death, and points towards the dead channeler of magic in the cloak. You remember that when you did it, no one saw you do it.
Where did Scraff go? What about your little Scraff guy? I saw him taking...
That is enough!
Okay.
Do you want to end up in shackles as well? As you hear clink, 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 as Gorn is then put in handcuffs with his arms behind him.
Oh no, sounds kind of kinky.
Put her in cuffs!
Oh no. Don't cuff me.
Get them out of here! And these guards are going to take you away.
Worth.
The rest of you, what happened?
I hate to break it to you, but something wasn't working right. Don't know how it wasn't working right, but something wasn't working right.
What do you think this is, a mill? Do you think the wheel stops turning and the magic just goes away? What do you mean it's not working?
We got these braces put on us and then shit stopped working as I'm there, like coughing up blood.
He walks over, sort of inspects them. They're just braces. They're ceremonial braces that are worn in the fights to show strength and honor. There's nothing to them. Give me a Arcana or investigation check.
Who?
You.
Oh.
Oh. Ooh.
It's a 15.
15. As you were the one that originally perceived the magical effects or the lack of magic from the braces, with the detachment from your bodies and the latching broke, you can't sense any magic coming from these. It feels to appear that once the braces break or are removed, the magic is removed and any traces from it. Seems very foolproof.
Yeah, I'm pretty magically inclined myself, and I'm telling you, there was definitely something magic going on, and it is not there now.
Is someone still wearing the braces?
Otto was, however, he has been carted away very quickly. The braces on the other gladiator have broke, but you can see he's just sort of laying there currently. What I was going to say was... Oh, I've lost it. I'll come back to you if I remember. Oh, you're good. You're good. Oh no, yeah. All of you currently hear a loud mocking in your brains as you realize the effects that were told to you about the magic, that the losers would hear the mocking. You currently hear it loud, so it's even hard to hear Crag talking to you while you hear booing and laughing in your ears, and you all have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Oh fuck.
But on the magic, can you give me a persuasion check, please? On the saying I'm magically inclined.
Oh, you're fucking. What's persuasion? That's a 9.
A 9. He looks at you. So you're telling me travelers who have appeared in my town for 2 days are not the issue of a fight leading to death? You are out of your mind if you think I am to believe this. Now you will answer for this or find answers.
Crazy idea. Because the I am having a brain fart. I can picture them. The wrist braces.
Mhm.
They just fell straight to the ground, yeah?
Correct. Sorry, they unlatched because their animate object was used on them to basically make them alive, to detach them.
Right. So I couldn't throw it back on.
You could put it back on.
I want to put it back on and see what happens.
All right. You put them back on. You don't feel any different.
Right. So it's not obviously whatever the moment they come off the first time, it's gone. They have to be reset.
Give me an insight check.
That is that's a chemically modified 20, my friend.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you realize that this is not the first time this sort of thing has happened, and there has been planning, modification, all that to make it a seamless process, that even if things went sour, once the latch broke, and you can kind of even see sort of, not like, you wouldn't be able to tell it if you weren't like involved with it, but you can see where potentially like a glyph or like some sort of connection of magic may have poofed off. There's no way you could convince someone of it because it looks like basically just the damage of a bracelet. But you can see that once it smashes open, like if someone ran in and was, oh my God, they're injured, quickly undress them, and they go crack, evidence is gone. So this is this isn't someone just making something up. This is something very well prepared. And yeah, the minute that the latch is cracked, the magic is gone and any evidence of it. You would need like someone who knew of the magic being there and the effects that who placed them on there to be able to identify and go, yes, that is the dispelling of magic and not just wear and tear from where someone has taken off these braces.
Right.
Are we done with the stories? I need to go tend to Otto. A life has been lost in here and we must prevent that from leaving.
In regards to the braces, by any chance, and obviously this might be a stretch, so say no. But you said the glyph breaks. Obviously the magic wouldn't be there anymore. But the glyph itself breaks when the Sorry, words aren't working for me. Right?
So I'll jump in and say it's not a glyph per se. So think of it as like an electric current. Like once the circle is made, the magic can flow through, right? And the magic is basically in there, and then poof, close the current. You break the current like dispels, and like again, the markings themselves would be like, think about like a small electric shock goes out from the point of break. So it's like a little like etching. There's no glyph.
Like the fuse breaking.
Correct.
Yeah.
So there's nothing evidential. Like these guys who did this are not dumb. Like this is like first class world assassin sort of perspective. There is a, you can't figure it out by looking at this, because they know that this is the type of thing where it's like all eyes are on it, and you're going to have the council, the people, and everyone looking at this.
So
And
mending
monks.
wouldn't help me at all.
No.
Good idea. Great idea. But no, you are dealing with a town full of very wise people. So anyone trying to pull one on very wise people would have to have something that is foolproof.
Like I said, that was a very big stretch, but I'm like,
Oh yeah, good idea.
Sick.
Good idea to bring it back. But no, like you'd be able to mend the fixture. You would not be able to mend the magic.
oh yeah.
Crag is
But more to
yeah.
more to see if I would recognize anything on it that might point us in a direction, if that makes sense. Like I'm not, because even the spell says that you can't bring the magic back to the object,
But you can
but
put it back
you
to
can
its original.
fix it. Yeah.
Good shout. You could try. I would just let you know that there's probably not a good chance of anything popping out from that. So don't burn any slots or anything.
How so sorry, you're gonna have to hear my feral
You're
child. Have I been taken away yet?
Yes, you and Gorn are currently walking the streets, arms behind your back, with guards taking you to what seems to be either a jail or the council. You're not quite sure yet,
Okay.
because you have no affiliation with your travelers at the present moment, other than you weren't fighting on. Well, they don't even know whose side what was happening. So currently, you're two people that just sort of ran in. There was a distraction, and then they saw Gorn literally murder someone. So doesn't look very good.
How much of what happened in the stands did we see? Because we're pretty focused on the fight. We probably saw Scaligor breathe fire into the air, but not much else, I would assume.
Look,
Like we wouldn't know Gorn and Bubbles are there.
you probably would have seen Gorn and Bubbles as Crag told him to be basically locked up, because at the present moment you're only focusing on Crag, a giant dragon that's still hovering over, and guards surrounding these people and a few dead bodies. But during the fight, probably not a lot. You may have. Give me a history check to see like when the chaos started in the crowd. If you would have spotted them.
That's nothing. 6.
No, you were so focused on the fight, as you were one of the people that went into the incapacitated state, that there's no chance that you spotted anyone.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna speak. Crag, please, I implore you, inspect the gauntlets that are still on that Otto. My good friend here, he's very well trained in the arcane arts, and if he says there was something awry, I am more than inclined to believe him.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, 13.
My concerns are not with items or magic or anything. It is the safety of my people. I must leave and check on him. He rolled a natural 18 on the die. He's going to go, but he's going to say, guards, they're coming with me. They are not to leave my sight until I have answers. And you are going to be ushered with the guards their way. Scaliger, what the hell are you doing?
Gallagher's taking a big snooze.
Yeah,
outside the
you're
entry
currently
gates,
outside the gates and
out
you
like a light.
passed out. All right.
Blood loss, very
how-
much.
How long are you taking a short rest?
I would love to attempt to, if that's possible.
I'm just gonna get a general luck roll, so you're just gonna roll a d20 and let me know what it is. No addings or
Alright.
journeys.
I'm using the Scaliger dice for this one.
You need a 13 or higher.
Well, so what, just a general luck roll? That was
Ju-
19.
A 19 on the die.
Yeah.
I would say, with the midst of the battle, that you luckily are able to fall asleep for about an hour before they realize that they have to go attempt to get the small dragon that appeared within the fight. So I will say before you wake up to guards standing over you with weapons, that you are able to maintain a short rest. So if you want to heal, you will expunge some of your hit die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 you can roll of your I believe 12s, and whatever the result is, you get to heal back up.
I like the visual of this because Scaliger's like, oh my god, what's going on? I breathe fire, I fly. Oh, I'm just gonna have a sleep.
Ready. Well, he does have a 4-foot bolt that just pierced through his body.
Wasn't it 2 bolts that hit?
Yes, you had 2 bolts at you.
Yeah, I took them out and then just collapsed from the blood loss.
Yeah.
So,
But are you gonna heal up?
yeah, I'm gonna.
How many hit die are
heal
you
up
gonna
a bit.
expend?
3.
Roll 3 d12 for me.
I just did it on the.
I
on the
I
side.
don't watch that, so you just gotta tell me the numbers.
That was a +9, but it didn't apply it. Why not?
Wait, so your 3d12 equaled 9?
Think so. Wait, what? I'll just roll naturally.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2. Where's my other d12 there? All right, that is pretty good. Probably a bit more than necessary.
Sorry, how much is on the die?
That's fine. That is 27 all up.
27 roll up. Cool. Increase your health by 27, like bring your health back up, and you've expended 3 out of 5 hit die. But nonetheless, we'll get back to you in a moment. But you are out for about an hour, just out the front, and you will be apprehended by guards in an hour. So you can chill back because you're gonna probably be gone for a little bit. But with the others, you are taken. So you are taken back to that hall that originally you guys went to for your first feed. You were walking around. You went as you were going to see the Hall of Him. You remember going through the Holy Courtyard, which was a large circular courtyard with glyphs on the ground. You arrive and you can see Crag there, assumed into like a monk's position. I believe, I don't know what they call it. Is it crane, where they have the one leg up on the side and they sort of like have that up in the air? He's assuming the crane.
Yeah.
And he starts performing what seems to be kind of like capoeira, but more monk style, so a bit more like karate. Think about like XMA,
Like a kata.
yeah, kind of like a kata on this floor. And each time he like sort of slides his feet across a glyph, it lights up, and then he does it again, dancing around this performance of martial arts and dance and composure until all the glyphs light up. And you hear, and then you see the floor dropping from where you're standing just next to you, dropping down section by section till you have a large circular staircase around you.
Yeah.
Yorg, because you're the luckiest guy I know,
Oh, fuck off.
roll me a luck check.
I know if I fail this, I fall down the stairs. That's the worst that's gonna happen.
No, more. You need a 14 or
Falls out
higher.
the window.
Oh wait, you said luck, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, so you're not adding anything to it.
That's a 17, brother man.
A 17.
17 on the
cool.
dot.
You start making your way down these stairs. It's quite a while down. Like, you are probably trekking for like 2-3 minutes before you get to the base, and it's a hollowed out cave channel, but you know, there's still like mines, and it is a mine shaft, so you see like, you know, wooden scaffolding preventing cave-ins and whatnot. You know, there's torchlight along. It's very well maintained to be somewhere that is visited either regularly or at least enough that they need to maintain it. As you're going through, there's this large opening, and the cave expands large, like 50-60 feet up by 30 feet wide. And you see these like long circular structures maintaining the wall space. If anyone wants to give me a perception check.
Sure.
I'm not wasting my luck.
Oh, I've got fucking Chris's dice. Apparently, it's a 5.
5. Loris?
That dice ain't back in there.
What was it? Sorry, perception?
Yeah.
7.
7. There's nothing too extraordinary about this area. Again, you see that it's like this circular cavern area and these large structures. As you're sort of walking down, you peer back and you do see a secondary cavern that sort of shrinks down. Doesn't really lead to anything that way from what you can really see. But you keep walking, and the cavern again starts to shrink down the other end as well. But to the side, next to one of these large circular structures, you see that again they've dug out sort of this area to go through to. You walk in, and there is a stone pillar, and again, give me another perception check walking into this room. Anyone that wants to.
18.
Oh,
You look up and around in this room, and originally you think it's circular, but it's more like it's the shape of like an egg, somewhat. You look down one end, it's very thin and skinny in that end. You look down the other end, it's much more fatter and rounder, and you see the same looking structure formation that you were just in above you, very full with a little gap sort of in the middle, and then it etches down in slight bits on the top and on the bottom. Who had the 18?
Me, Loris.
Give me an H check.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. I'm going to DM you something. You can share it if you want.
never a good sign.
Do you think ants have a bedtime?
Yes.
I feel like I never see ants at night.
Did you get that?
Yep. And I yell that. No, I don't yell it. I say it. But guys, doesn't this look like a mouth?
Oh.
I have a feeling we might be inside of something.
Crag, as you walk in and you say that, Crag turns. Myth isn't always myth. And then walks on forward. Thief, give me a history check.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a 17.
You only need a 10. What was the story of this town?
The I forgot the dragon's name, but it ate the town to save them from the volcano. So my guess is we're inside the mouth of that dragon.
Myth isn't always myth. You are inside the mouth of Khan Huntok, the dragon that once ate a village to protect it from the onslaught of a volcano. You realize the magic of this town. The iron is a mixture of the blood and blaze of this dragon. The magic of the Colosseum is the ever pulsing magic of the once legendary Khan Huntok, who was a very real dragon. And you are standing in the mouth of a mummified, basically, but more like decomposed skeleton of a dragon. You, Thief, very similar to when Hero was on his way, feel the pulsing energy, almost overwhelming energy in your tattoo. There is so much magic here. You arrive and there are two monks currently over the body of Otto with just absolute destroy in their face. On a 17 luck check, they did not strip the body to perform the ritual of revivify, so they have not brought the body back, and the shackles are still intact. The braces are still intact. The nullification of restoration has still happened, and it is believed that Otto will now not be able to come back, but there is potential evidence in this room of foul play.
Hey, Craig, can you just real quick, before anything with Otto happens further, can we just check his bracelet thingies to see if they also have no magic like our ones had?
Give me persuasion. You are persuading someone to prevent the revival of someone because you want to check their braces.
What's persuasion? Is it 25 pass?
Oh,
With a natural 2 on the dice, he waves off the figures. He walks over. He sort of like does that pose again and sort of takes in from himself. There is foul play afoot. The travelers speak truth. We need to get to the bottom of this. I provide the sincerest apologies for my accusations. You could understand in the midst of everything that to say foul play within our own walls were even an option, but I see I was wrong. What do we do?
Work out who the
He takes a sigh. If I convince the people that there is a mole, if there is weakness in this town, the town will rebel. The town will delve into chaos. We cannot reveal this.
Question: who was it that saw Rathuda man?
Me.
You saw a cloaked figure with sharp orcish teeth.
didn't someone roll like a nat 20 for perception as we were entering the arena?
I thought Scaliger rolled
Was
an
it
any.
Yorg?
I rolled a 19, but I was outside.
York, did you roll a natural 20?
I don't recall rolling a natural 20 there.
You rolled a dirty 20.
I was going to say, he doesn't roll natural 20s.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
I
You're
was
right. It
gonna
might
say,
have been a
you
dirty 20.
pick- Look,
All right,
I'd
how about
I'd
this?
much
Hey,
love to
Scaliger,
believe it.
say high or low Low is 10 to 1. High is 11 to 20. If you get it right, we'll say that you rolled the natural 20.
Wait,
Sorry,
come again?
Yorg.
What was-
High or low?
Oh, right. Low.
With a 2 on the die, low was correct. You were the one that did spot the figures that were in the crowd, as well as Screeve and the hooded figure with the sharp orcish teeth.
Did he work out that was Rathuda, or he just
No.
saw Orcish man? Oh,
No.
No. There was they were keeping their identity very safe. You don't really know if it was a Rathuda family member. You are aware that the Rathuda family
I thought
are
with Halo
here.
We do, but
Yeah, but that's metagaming, you bastard.
no, I was no, yeah.
But you have an it's like puzzle A and puzzle B. You know, you've seen an orcish figure with sharp teeth in a cloaked in a cloak.
Yeah.
The town.
What we know and what the character knows at the time would, yeah.
The character could have suspicions, but you obviously can't guarantee anything.
Craig, can I ask you, has anything like this ever happened? Any suspicious activities where people have come close to death or have not been prevented, have had their healing prevented?
Well, it has happened from time to time. I believe you were fighting with one of the fighters that was on the bad end of this. There have been... Give me persuasion as he... give me persuasion or insight.
I have better persuasion. That's a 13 again.
I do not talk about the past. Reflection leads to sadness. There is no need to talk about the past. You know of the fighter that you are with.
Yes, this is why I was bringing the subject up. I don't speak ill of many people, but do you find it suspicious that Screeve, someone that you may trust, has returned to tending to the Colosseum and something like this has happened? And is this does this bring back any memories of it possibly happening in the past?
Screeve has been one of the organizers of the Colosseum for decades. He travels. He is a more attuned event planner than the other that is there currently. I do not handle the employment. However, we thought that any time that there was injury or death, that it was caused by the fighters themselves or a lack of the belief in Kanhuntok. I can't recall. Actually, you're on a natural 20.
He remembers the start of creation.
Yeah.
He remembers
From
his
the
birth.
start of time, when I left the womb of the gods. It is hard to say exactly, but Screeve has never been absent for any of the incidents. But in saying that, Screeve has also been non-absent in perfectly fine fights. There is connection, but there is no guarantees.
It's a lead.
It is a lead.
Probably worth pursuing, even if it just gives us a trickle of information.
If you would like to investigate, I have to deal with the two prisoners, one of which will require action equal to consequence. Anyone wants to give me an insight here?
I can roll.
Anyone can roll as many if they want.
And we've got fuck off.
Yeah.
You said
Probably not
insight,
worth it.
yeah?
Insight, yeah.
Oh, is it still disadvantage as well?
No, that's wisdom.
Wisdom?
No, it's saving throws.
Wisdom saving throws.
13.
9. Oh,
13. Thief, you want to have one?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
But I call anyone can. It's not like a one piece. It's like everyone that's there would
I
be
got a 10.
10. On a 13, you can. It's really hard to tell, but as a man of justice and honor, you understand the term actions equal to consequence as to
Eye for an
kill.
eye.
To kill is to receive death.
Be killed. Yep.
Yep. And on that insight, you refer to Gorn being taken as a murderer.
I need to formulate my response. Crag, is there any chance we might be able to speak with the prisoner, or can you please question him beforehand? I believe he is one of our comrades. I only saw them briefly, so I can't say for certain. But if they had noticed any wrongdoing that was happening throughout the crowd, I can only assume that is why he has acted in order to save our lives.
Give me persuasion with advantage, as he does know who Gorn is. There was Gorn made Gorn had made conversation with Crag, and that's quite Crag leapt in to help. You may speak to the prisoners. Gorn is a good man, but even the brightest of lights can be dimmed. I must understand what consequence has to happen for the town. But you are allowed. He will allow conversion before action.
What if now that we know, now that we're investigating and whatever, what if we could somehow fake his punishment so the town thinks that he's being punished, but he hides, I guess.
I will not defy the city with lies to cover up what might also be lies. I understand that you've proved that there is a mishap or a foul play in our fight, but there is no denying that Gorn has killed a man in front of people. My people come before the lies.
Valid.
Could we possibly ask for banishment opposed to killing?
Give me a persuasion check.
23.
I will not be able to banish him. Action equals action with equal consequence. But if you can prove innocence on the attack and it was defensive towards the city, and that the tree was poisoned from the roots and not from a snake outside, we can release We need proof and evidence. I will give you 23. Roll me a d4. Higher is better.
4.
I will give you 8 cycles of the sun. If this is not done within 8 cycles, there will be a display.
How close are we to the 2 monks that are standing over? Otto's body? Like within earshot?
Yeah, absolutely. You're all in. You are all in a small sanctuary room with Otto's body on a tablet, a stone tablet.
Craig, is there any possibility we may be able to speak in private?
Go tend to the prisoners, clean the wounds, make sure they're okay. He sends them off. Give me insight, just real quick off that.
30-20.
30-20. Yep. He takes a defensive pose. Trust is not established. But when he takes his defensive pose, he is not threatened. So he is ready for if you were to jump him, and he will probably rock your world.
Yeah, I'm on 1 health. That's not going to happen.
Yeah. I think
same.
we're all hurting a little bit too much.
Okay, just backtracking a little bit.
Mm.
When we came into town, were we so we were told about the casino? Were we told the Rathuda family?
Yep.
Runs
Sure
it?
were.
Craig, now that we are alone, I want to ask you what you know about the Rathuda family.
Who are the Rathuda family?
We got news for you.
They are a family that how do I best describe them? They have dealings.
They're a very large criminal organization.
Yes, that's the best way to put it.
Fantastic. What about them?
I have reason to believe they have links to this town.
I have not seen any criminal activity or crime. Petty theft, maybe, but not every apple is pure and ripe all the way through.
Have you been to a specific lighthouse by any chance?
Of course. Irawa observes the lighthouse regularly. It's how our shipments and our produce and our connections all arrive through in the night. Of course I have.
Interesting.
We have strong reason to believe that they may be conducting themselves through the lighthouse.
Give me persuasion with disadvantage.
8.
How would a criminal family be conducting, or organization be conducting business through a lighthouse?
That's
How
a
did
great question.
basically underneath the lighthouse, but
The caverns of Khan Hun Tok only stretch to what you have seen. You walked through the abdomen into the curled head. There is no other underground pathing area or anywhere.
Super quick. My counter argument to how are they doing it?
Mm.
How did the magic fail in the Colosseum?
Mm. Give me a persuasion check.
Actually, I'm going to use my fancy dice.
Fancy dice. Cool.
LED dice.
I've got a dice that lights up by itself.
Nat one.
Oh, be a 3.
I swear to God.
You said persuasion, yeah?
Yep.
What did you say, Tyrell? You wanted a 3?
3.
I actually hate you so much.
3 of the
Can
die.
you just stop?
No, 3 plus modifications.
So like 6.
No. No. I rolled a 4 and
Oh.
I got -1.
Oh.
Why do you have -1?
Why are you the one trying to persuade? You're like a lawyer that rocks up in shorts.
Yeah. He's standing there drunk.
Your Honor.
Yeah, how do you think it
I
happened?
was going to counter argument out and I got told to roll persuasion. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Your Honor, he's probably guilty.
I'm like,
Your
what?
Honor.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I'm an object. I object. Sustained. No.
So did you mean to kill that man? Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
And I'll do
No,
it
you're supposed to say no. 3. You raise a really good argument.
That's why I was hoping I wasn't going to roll. Because I was like, well, fuck.
There
Maybe
is
with advantage.
no. He's rolled.
Aw. Yeah,
I'm not going to
but,
be like, hey, it was a good argument. Try again.
It was a good argument.
Look, you have a point. There is something in the town, but to suggest that a criminal organization is doing business right under my nose, absurd. Absolutely absurd.
The Colosseum was fucked under your nose.
There's nothing wrong with the Colosseum. It was
Sorry.
these
They
items.
got around the Colosseum underneath your nose.
I do not
And
need.
how many times did it happen?
I don't need you to rub in the issue. Again, I am not sure that you yourself haven't even placed these braces. Maybe you're the ones that are trying to break down the town. Maybe you're trying to cause a rebellion. How am I to trust it? He takes an even further defensive pose at this point.
I ask you, how would we have access to the champion's gauntlets? Our gauntlets? Absolutely. But for us to have access to the champion's gauntlets is absolutely absurd.
Give me persuasion with advantage. That's a really good argument.
19. No,
Yeah.
21.
21. 21.
21.
That's like 10 plus 9. Okay. Look, I understand your innocence. You were also in the braces. I completely understand. But it is hard to compel like, how long could they have been dealing? And how am I to understand that even an ancient dragon is not able to perceive an organization of crime in our town? And under a lighthouse, where are they receiving their goods? What is happening? What kind of organization is this?
All we know is what we've been told. We have not seen it for ourselves, but I can assure you that this is something that we will be investigating over the next 8 days.
So you are dealing with whispers.
Yes. Whispers that correlate with information that we have previously heard.
Well, I'm lucky I don't deal in absolutes. You have 8 days, 8 cycles of the sun to establish what is happening and prove the innocence of Gorn. I cannot provide you any assistance. I have incredible amounts of damage control to secure this town back to the peace that it was. The Hall of Hymns cannot fall. Come with me out. And he's ushering to leave.
In regards to damage control, just real quick, and I like gesture to all of us beaten and bleeding, and I'm like, is there somewhere we could possibly heal up, man? I'm hurting.
We will tend to wounds in the sanctuary once we return.
Sounds good.
Another
question for you.
Yes.
While we're doing this investigation, or it's more to get to Crag, while we're investigating this over the next 8 days, can we have some sort of, I don't know, word that if something were to happen that involved the murdering of people that are harming your town, we have some word that we're not going to be prosecuted per se?
At this time, the only person that has done unprovoked murder is Gorn. You were in a fight which ended in the death of Otto by mistake at this present moment. Damage control would be the explaining of how the magic did not save. You are not prosecutable murderers at this point in time. The only one that has been seen murdering unprovoked is Gorn. You
As long
are.
as we don't go to the lighthouse and just start murdering on sight per se, then we'll be fine.
Or just don't get caught.
Well, like, yeah, like,
We are within our right to defend ourselves.
yeah, that's probably a better way to put it.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh, 24.
If sword is led to neck, there is nothing saying that one cannot prevent the neck to be slashed. But do not be the one presenting the sword.
I don't like swords anyway.
He just sort of rolls his eyes at you,
You're fucking
Hey,
stupid.
but he also just sort of like looks at you and goes,
If at all possible, we will try to restrain our attackers if it comes to that.
Restraint.
When you said you don't prefer swords, he sort of looks at you, gives you a bit of a smirk, and he sort of like raises his fist, and as he does, you just you see gravity like flickering. You know, in the desert when it's too hot and you see like the waves,
Yep.
Heat waves.
that's what's happening around his hands. He goes, "Me too."
Fireball.
I got fireball. Bye-bye.
I love that spell.
Bye-bye.
My big's your room. I don't care. Fireball.
Bye-bye. What's that? We're in the sanctuary in the mouth of a highly flammable dragon that used to be here. Faba.
What do you mean my teammates are 4 feet away from me?
Faba.
Fireball.
But yeah, so he leads you back to the sanctuary. The rest of the Shadowrock Council arrive. So you have Karzark Stonevein, you have Thala Icevein, you've got Yara Cloudfist and Borum Peak Strider all arrive, basically just sort of standing around the sanctuary. You all walk out and they immediately take a defensive pose as you walk out with Crag. Now. 1, they don't stand a chance. 2, We will be conveying in a short period of time to explain what has happened. For now, the council will disengage. They all very hesitantly sort of step down. Yara, who I believe that you had a conversation with, Loris, steps up. There has been death in our city, and you have to tell us to disengage for those that were a part of it? Crag, I understand softening to protect the city, but they're murderers. One of which is currently in our possession, and we have not struck down the actions against the consequences against the actions that were performed. What is happening? How are we trusting in the whole of it? And he just immediately stops her. Yara, I understand completely. There is much more at foot than just a misunderstanding and a death. Something is happening potentially in the town, and we as the council must protect the people while we set those that are a part of it in actions to prevent anything from happening and to get answers. The Shatterrock Council is here to serve the people and protect the people. That is our main concern. Yara goes to speak. The people have seen murder. They have seen anger. How can we feel that they are going to continue to have faith in Khan Hun Tok when the magic of Khan Hun Tok has not protected? It is not the magic that is weakened, but it is the dampening of the magic that has caused this. Yara, your doubts are heard, and I please you understand. We will convey. Karzuk sort of just humps. He is getting weaker. We must bring in someone stronger. Council, the Shatterrock name is beginning to break. Crag sort of like sparks up at Karzag. You dare speak against the name of of my family, of those who have run this town. Compassion and empathy is not weakness, it is a strength, Karzag, and I implore you to remember that. The council can always find another to sit in the chair. Thala sort of speaks up. Oh dear. Well, there is much anger, there is conflict, and this is not what the council does. Let us go eat. I'm sure we're all hungry, and we need to have a nice glass of the milk, please. And you can just see the panic is starting to rise. Give me an insight check. Anyone that wants to.
$13.
I got a 22.
22.
Damn, Chris, what is wrong with your dice today?
Yeah.
What is right with them, actually?
Right? You get the feeling that Karzag and Crag have been at each other for a while. You look at Karzag, and one, like...
Wait, which one's
Karzag is a very large...
Is he one of the council?
Yes. So you're talking to the council right now. So
I wrote something down wrong. So I have Crag, Thala, Yara, and Borum.
You told us there was only 4.
5. Crag, Thala, Yara, Borum, and Karzag. So Karzag is one of the council, as well as the owner of the Iron Stance, which is the weapon store in the town. But he's also...
Is that the guy that wants to punch me with the gauntlets if I lost?
Yes. Yes. But Karzag is also much younger than the council. But yeah, very strong Goliath monk, very quippy. And yeah, there is. You get with a 22, if a male lion walks into a pride, there is only one reason for that. There is a challenge afoot, but this is not a straight up challenge. You can see that Kazag is sort of there to be there to take over, and that this is sort of, he is a trusted ally as such, but also has an agenda, and that Crag and Kazag are constantly at each other. They both share the same views and the same wants for the town. However, Crag is more sophisticated and more based on peace and the will of Kanhun Tok. And, you know, it's one of those like really strong believers of like God, or like, you know, in Muslim society, Allah, who are like, well, if that's God's will, then whatever happens is part of the ultimate plan, you know? So Crag is very much like, this is part of the ultimate plan. Like, we will do what we can to protect the people as long as it's part of the will of the way, sort of thing, where Kazag is like, I want the town to live with what's happening, but when someone defies us, we must prosecute. You know, there is definitely a darker, more stronger side from Kazag. And yeah, Thala is very much just like, oh my god, they're at it again. Can we just go eat? Everyone will feel better if we eat. Please. Crag, the conversation much better under a more comfortable and inviting circumstance. Would you agree, Master Kazag? He sort of like digs down. Gotta eat. Let us discuss over food. Crag Tensies. We will discuss again. You have access to the prisoners and a time frame. Get the evidence or actions, any consequences.
The
Could we
really
possibly
short.
also see the body of the one that was slain in the crowd?
I have no knowledge of where that body has gone, but I'm sure you can ask around town to find out where that has been taken. Ever since the slaying, I've been with you. Yara sort of sounds out a little bit. If we were to have collected it, you could expect it towards more the Stoneclaw Mills in the north of the town. They would be taken to the burial grounds.
Also,
yep.
I just had a quick request. The really short prisoner. Would it be possible if we could get them out for assistance? The one that was bad mouthing?
What? Now you want us to release a prisoner? You are being met with stares of anger. Because you are not talking to Craig, you're talking to the whole council now. And the whole council have not been in part of that conversation. Craig sort of like...
They are being held without being persecuted of murder.
But they are a co-conspirator. There was connection between the murder and them. We cannot deny this. Why would we release a prisoner that has conspired with Gorn? That we have no
We
proof.
believe they will be very helpful in our investigation.
Give me persuasion with disadvantage.
Yeah, see, every argument I could think of is just going to dig our hole
Wasn't
even
that 20
deeper.
in there, but that's 13.
13. Three of which sort of humor the idea, but two of them so you get Yara and Kazag both look at you. Absolutely not. How dare you even think that we would release a prisoner because they would be helpful in an investigation? What investigation are we talking? Crag sort of like gestures. Helpful for an investigation will not be enough for us to have to release a prisoner. The prisoner is held and will be sat trial to figure out the actions against them. Why do you want them out? How would you know they're going to be good for an investigation?
I mean, they are one of our party members that we have separated from before coming to the town.
The rest of the council ready themselves. Crag sort of delves into his own head. We will not release the prisoner. We will talk about that in the morrow. You have access to talk to the prisoners. The council will discuss. Council, ease at arms. We will discuss. You are traveling with the conspirator of a potential murderer. Fantastic, and quite the mouth on that one too.
That's why we believe she would be helpful. She has quite a way with words.
Oh, away was not the terminology I would be using, but definitely no filter or thought before the words, I guess. We will talk in the morning. Tend to your wounds. Eat our food. And the minute he says eat our food, Kazag, you're going to feed them? They are not the purpose. They are not prisoners. They are still people. Kazak. The prisoners have been captured. These people are here to help. And if they are not here to help, they will leave. This is not your decision, Kazag. This is our decision, and we must discuss, but we must give it time. We cannot let emotion take over logic, and we are logical. We will discuss. They will eat. And just when he says eat, everything starts to wobble. Everything is shaking at the present moment. Yeah, you are getting the sense that Crag is dealing with a lot in this very situation and is not coping with the fact that he has been contested in a situation where he truly is looking for a peaceful outcome, which will be best for the city. They will eat, they will tend to their wounds, and they will investigate. Again, if they aren't able to provide answer, they will provide leave. They are not murderers, but fighters that unfortunately got on the bad side of Wrong place, wrong time. Council, we will convene. We are dismissed. The rest of you, wounds and food, and see the prisoner. And the council take their leave.
Cool. I need heals, guys.
You need healing. You need healing.
I do need healing.
What time is it? Like, is it still like?
This would be closer to the evening now, so your fight was at about 4 o'clock. And the fight went for, 5 to 10 minutes. From there, you were sort of taken in. The walk was probably about, half an hour. Conversations, all that brought back up. So you began probably like 6 o'clock-ish. But we'll pause for you there. Scaligor, you are taken to a cell. Across from you is a large Leonin man, and next to that is a Bubbles.
Large Leonin man.
Gorn.
Yes, I know that large Leonin man.
Bubbles, you were also there.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I gotta.
You got the baby?
I wanna go home, 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 yodelay, yo, yodelay, yo, lay.
She has been singing for the last hour.
I wish I was back in Texas. The ocean, no place for squirrel.
What is this Texas you speak of?
I wish I was in Texas.
What in Lord Hunt?
The prettiest place in the
Everybody,
world.
Texas is real now, okay? Texas is real. Skellige, what has happened? I don't understand.
Skellige just explained about how he got shot with bolts, in case Gorn didn't hear about that. He got shot basically out of the sky.
You do look like
And then
you do look like a piece of cheese. I see you have holes, and not a mouth or a butthole. You have holes. You inspect yourself. You do have holes. Not like all the way through his perspective because you've healed a bit, but like you do have very large gaping wounds in your chest.
he'll say kind of in like a dumbfounded, slightly sarcastic, "Oh, I didn't realize."
Well,
And then he would,
at least you're alive. It's good to see you again, Skellige. I brought your friend. She is well, not perfect, but well. She had given me insight that you were to fight in the Colosseum and the things are not as they seem, so we made haste, and now I am in jail. I am prosecuted for a murder, and this one prosecuted for conspiracy. And why are you in here, Skellige?
First of all, I think Skellige would say, like, thanks for helping out. But then he would sort of mumble under his breath, I won. Basically just referencing that raw, like, contest thing.
Yeah.
Basically. And then he would reply with, because I'd assume Gorn would have seen Skellige and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. You were a dragon. You were a little dragon, and then a big dragon showed up, and then little dragon flew away. So it just looked like it was like, oh no, their big brother showed up. I need to run.
Yeah. So Skellige would just say something along the lines of, I had it in my head. What was I gonna say?
All right.
Basically, just being like, once I fell out of the sky, basically when I like came to, the guards were there, and I couldn't really like do much to, to avoid getting thrown in here.
You were a flying, breathing dragon that I could only assume the town was not expecting. So, of course, you were a threat. You were attacking the fighters. There's without context, of course. Well, I hope that your prosecutions are nowhere as near as worse as mine. I believe that maybe my days are limited. I hope you do not see this fate as well, Skellige. He sort of like ducks his head a bit. And the Jan starts praying.
Skellige will say thank you, but I'm sure it'll be all right. I'm sure it'll be all right, lad. And then he sort of reclocks what Gorn said about him like flying, and then he'll sort of like have like a surprised sort of thing because it's new for him. Like he kind of like forgot about it, and he's sort of like sleep a little bit. He remembers he's gonna like just try to like jump and try to like hover, but he forget like the wings are gone at this point.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna jump like and then just fall flat on the ground.
Nice. You you jump.
Ow.
He's like, oh, my boy Skellige, never the brightest. But if this is the will of Gerda, then I will happily accept my fate, as this Gerda is the god of fate himself. I cannot question. It is his will, it is his way. Of course, I would hope that his eyes would fall upon me with grace and want for survival of such, but this is the way. And then he begins the prayer to Gerda, basically just asking for forgiveness, and that if this is the path that he is to walk, please walk with him. Give me a perception check, both of you.
Where is D20?
That's pretty solid.
Solid is not an answer.
Yeah, it's.
I rolled
18.
a solid.
18,
I rolled a solid,
18.
everybody.
18.
18. Bubbles?
It's perception, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
21.
21. You both see with the clasp of his holy symbol, very, very hard to see. We do see small tears hitting the ground as he says this prayer.
I'm gonna give him a nice pat. You know, it would be on the back, but I can't reach it.
So you just
kind
sort of
as high
pat
up
him?
as it could go, you know,
You're not
just
in the same cell, so you're just sort of reaching through the bars, just like,
yeah,
there.
just there. Yeah. It's okay, buddy. We'll get you out.
So how many cells are there? Like how big is this cell block?
Like eight cells.
8 cells, and I'm on the opposite side to both.
Yep.
levels?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
All right, another one. Oh, 6.
6. Look, you sort of look around. It is as like standard jail cells you get. You got bars. You're surrounded by rocks. You look down and you see a guard there. The guard isn't too worried about conversation. He's just sort of sitting there, hands on his hands there, sitting tight, just hyper focused. To a point where his stare is like 1,000-yard stare straight down the hall. He's not really giving any emotion or insight to you. You could question if he was even like really there. But yeah, that's really it. You guys have a
How
bed.
far is he?
How
Like,
far is he?
From Skeleton?
Probably about 40 feet.
What have been?
Could he be 30 feet? No. Could he
What about
be
20?
close enough that I could grab him and grab his keys?
Could I stretch my arm out? And just grab... No joke.
No.
My Luffy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Gamu gamu! By the way, I'm only up to episode 2, so everyone shut up. Don't mention anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you've got 1,000 to go.
No. I mean episode 2 of the live action. I'm past Dressrosa in the anime.
Anime.
Yeah, I'm up to where they meet Big Mum.
Is there any chance that Skellige could kind of like grip the door of like the cell, like, because I'm assuming there's a barred cell, like a stereotypical like barred cell, right?
Yeah, cells with
Yeah.
bars.
Yeah. Is there any way he could grab that and sort of like just test, like with his strength, not without like doing a big sort of explosive use of strength, but sort of like just
Yeah.
push against it?
I get you.
like,
I get you.
hard, just to see how.
Give me a strength check.
If it could be broken. Okay, well, that's not good.
You always describe
So-
the dice roll without a number, which is great.
Yeah, it's 7.
7.
7.
You're in a town of Goliaths, so
Yeah.
these cells are to prevent Goliaths getting out. There you can even with like a half tenth of like, you know, the 40% of your strength, you're like, I cannot bend these bars. These are strong. You also have the insight that this is a you know, this town is made for milling of steel. So the steel that is being used is the best steel you could possibly get, or at least the freshest. So, you know, bars don't bend.
Right.
Good reference from the Shanghai Noon. Bars don't bend.
So he pisses on a rag.
That's right. You know it, my boy. you didn't say piss shirt don't bend bars.
Okay.
You know what's really sad? I do not. You cannot find that on any streaming service. Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights, which are also some of my favorite movies.
Does Skellige have like? Because I'm assuming Skellige got taken of like all these weapons and.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Thrown into
No, you get to keep your weapons in your jail cell,
Well, yeah, but
just in case you want
like-
to kill someone.
like I'm saying, like even other belongings and stuff as well. So.
You know what? Was stark naked.
Yeah, everyone's got dongs and titties out. Wait, does Bubbles have titties?
I'm like the height of an 8-year-old, probably flat-chested.
All right, now we're all on Epstein's files. God damn.
Yeah.
Why do you have to make it weird?
Wow.
I'm already naturally like the height of an 8-year-old. What's the difference in my character's the height of an 8-year-old?
I don't know. Maybe you want to do that thing where you use the imagination to be something different.
Nah.
You fucking shorty.
Okay, I like to think I'm taller than. Who the fuck you calling shorty? You fucking short stack?
Bro, you won.
Are you even average height?
Bro, you literally won a limbo competition without bending. Shut up.
Yeah. At least I'm achieving something. You're just miserable.
I'm happy. I'm the one that's already married.
You're the one
In the
that
context of the
brother.
game, she's dissing
Anyway, can I? What?
Anyway.
Anyway,
no.
moving on.
Can I? If I, so I have this spell, and I don't really know how it works. I am reading it.
Okay, cool. So you're dumb as well as short?
Well, but like, I need to know if this works, because I have two options here.
What's the spell?
Enlarge/reduce.
Okay, so reduce would take you from small to like really small.
Yeah, how small is really small?
Remember,
Like,
next size
small
down
enough
is
to, like,
tiny.
fit
and
out?
It's 4 per 5 foot cube, like
Are you small right now?
4 of them on a square.
Yeah.
Tiny would be, yeah, literally like 1 foot by half a foot wide.
So like,
Now,
what are my limits
give me
for
just
wild shape?
really quick. I was
Yeah.
going to say really quickly, if you're thinking about using enlarge and reduce, give me an insight check. Or give me insight or history.
Which one's higher? Insight. That's 16.
16. You know that if you perform, actually quickly read me enlarge or reduce.
Okay, well, I was torn between that and shape, but
Just quickly read it to me.
I have to read the reduce. The target size is halved in all dimensions and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. This reduction decreases its size by 1 category from medium to small. Until the spell ends, the target also has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also shrink to match its new size. While these weapons are reduced, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4 less damage. Can't reduce the damage to.
Give me a luck roll, but it's going to be better odds. 7 or higher is what you want.
I don't know what that is.
So roll a d20 and you want higher than 7.
No, I'm on a couch and then it's falling. Roll it on the floor. Oh no, go too far.
Bro, you're literally playing D&D and you're like, oh no, I don't want to roll a die.
9. That's a 9.
9. So with your insight, you know that luckily your clothes will also shrink, which would be able to hide somewhat of your identity. But being that small suggests some stuff. There's not a lot of creatures that would ever be that small. So someone with knowledge of history might be able to establish what you are. Insight into wild shape. Yes, you can transform into something, but you would be less stealthy to get out.
Even if I was like, fly?
As what?
As like a fly?
Can you wild shape to a fly?
I don't know. Can I?
I don't know. Is it in? Are flies in the monster manual? Because you have to be part of obviously, like, the D&D rules. Let me check fly.
What's the smallest thing I could wild shape into?
Probably a mouse. Oh wait. I can't see you.
Where would that?
Well, I can see you.
What's this? Let me check in my
What is
Google.
the small thing I can wild shape into? Tiny beasts such as cat, crab, spider, rat, or bat.
Yeah.
Spider. Ooh.
So you could be a spider or anything that's sort of like a small critter.
Can I be a jumpy spider?
Sure. You want to cast wild shape?
Can I? Is there anything that I can roll to make sure that if I do this, it's not gonna absolute fuck me in the ass?
You can roll perception or insight on the guard.
Sure.
Go for it. Roll and pick which one you wanna take.
That's an 8 on
What are you-
perception.
On perception. You see, yeah, he's very still, just sort of sitting there.
I'm gonna cast Druidcraft
Mm-hmm.
and have it nice and stanky.
You gonna do what?
Nice and nice stank cloud.
You're going to cast a stinky cloud.
Yeah, right right at the guard's direction.
Roll performance with disadvantage.
One of my dice just got eaten by the couch.
Nice.
Performance.
With
That is a 16.
with disadvantage.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 and a 14.
Jesus.
With an 18 on his die, he maintains concentration. Gordon speaks up. There is no chance of breaking him. He is in his trance. He is not there physically, but his spirit will hold. Pretend he's a sentinel. If anything changes, he'll be alerted immediately and dragged back to his body. He is like a security camera with active movement cam, but he is also restful.
Security
What if-
camera.
What if I use Druid Craft to light his pants on fire? Yeah, that can be considered a small campfire, right?
Can you light? Do you need a fire to be able to craft one? Or can you just
It
make
just says
fire?
You instantly light or snuff out a torch or small campfire.
Just light a candle. Can you just start a fire is the question.
I believe so. If you can just light a candle or a campfire. I mean,
Sure, I'll allow it. If you can just strike up a lighter, if you can just strike up a candle, you can strike up a fire.
that's the way I interpreted it.
Yeah. His pants sort of catch a light. He comes to, he looks down, and he casts gust, and the fire goes out. What is happening? Who lit me on fire?
Dude, do you not smell that? You're just trying to gas us out too? Come on. Fucking stink. Just wafting my face.
I'm sorry, I can't control my body when I'm in trance.
Okay, but
Better
should
out
get
than
that
in.
checked out. You should get that checked out, brother. That smells like something died. How do you know a roach didn't crawl up there and just like die?
Because my body is at 100% concentration spiritually. If anything was to deceive my eyes, perception, or physical being, I would be aware of it.
Okay, but what if like you like it? Then like that wouldn't disturb you and you wouldn't know. What if you're into butt stuff?
Where do you get off?
Nowhere really. I'm really lonely. I just start
Is that
crying. I just want to be held at night. That's all I want, man. Thanks, they just hate me. They look at me like I'm some weird short freak.
Is this why you decided to join forces with a murderer?
Whoa. You take that back right now. He's a good man. He's a good, honorable man, unlike you who's into butt stuff, you freak.
I'm not into butt stuff. I was in a trance. He killed people. Why am I the bad guy?
People? So now you're shaming people who are into butt stuff? You're kink shaming?
I'm allowed to have an opinion on something. What do you... I just don't like
So
it.
you're hateful? So you're hateful.
I'm not spreading hate. I don't hate. There's no such thing as hate.
So
For
what,
me?
you're gonna tell me that you hate short people too? What are you full of? Obviously not butt
You're
stuff.
full of size, little one. I mean, you're full of size. I do not
I'm
hate you. I
full of
don't hate
size?
anyone.
So you hate short people?
There's nothing wrong with your size. There's nothing wrong with
So you
anyone's
hate me.
size. People can be
Wait,
small,
you're
big, or
watching
large.
me? You're keeping me in jail because you hate short people?
I don't like this. He murdered someone and I am the bad guy. How has this happened?
What did I do? Why am I here?
You were with them. You are a
Okay,
co-conspirator.
And so you arrest people based on assumption?
It wasn't an assumption. You were next to them. He killed them.
Okay,
Did you
you
say
think
you
I
weren't
know
with him?
him?
You just said he was a good man and he killed someone.
Yeah, because he had a nice conversation.
What
Unlike
did he
you,
go?
you're
Did
having
he
an
turn
awful
to you and go,
conversation.
"I'm going to kill this person over here"? You're like, "Oh, that's like it seems like a good idea." He bam dead, and you stood by him.
No, he turned to me. He said, "Wow, you have really pretty hair." I said, "Wow, so do you." That's a good person, unlike you, who's hating people.
It's not hair, it's fur.
Oh, so now we're particular, aren't
Oh,
we?
here we go about the difference between hair and a mane and fur. He is a
I
beast.
thought a mane was fur.
I like how she cast gas and then lit him on fire, and now she's gaslighting him.
Can someone ban Loris forever?
Banned.
Your gaslighting isn't real.
Like, sure, then give me a persuasion check to see if you could like persuade him that the conversation came from just a liking of hair.
15.
There is absolutely no way that the conversation started with you guys loving each other's hair, and then you were like, "Yeah, I'll stand by you," and then they shot a bolt at someone, killed someone, and you went, "I'm gonna still stand by you." Impossible! You are a conspirator of a murderer,
sunburn.
and you don't
He
like
gave
his
me
hair, you
shade.
liar!
It's not. You just said it's not hair, motherfucker. It's fur.
Fur!
How get your facts straight?
It stinks in here. I cannot think straight, and my leg was on fire, and supposedly there's a roach up my ass. I've
Well, whose
sworn.
fucking fault is that? That's not my fault. I wanted shade. He's tall. He offered me shade, so I stood next to him.
Which is you want? Do not get burned by the sun, or do you like his fur?
Both. I'm pale, bitch.
We can't tell. You are cloaked.
You can see my face. You can tell. Look at this little sunburn. You see these little freckles? Do you think these freckles come from beauty? No, bitch. It's sunburn.
What, were you wearing a stencil when the sun was on you? How are
Okay,
you
listen, do I have to
specifically
explain
burnt in
genetics to
these
you?
places?
There's no way you're this ignorant. Do you not understand how genetics work? Some people, like your fur color or your hair color. So your mommy has one, your daddy has another. Okay, one of my parents obviously had freckles, so I got them.
What's that got to do
You ever
with
seen
the
a fucking
sun?
leprechaun before?
What
The sun makes
What
freckles
is
worse.
a leprechaun?
You've never seen freckles before. You don't know anything about. So you don't know. You're ignorant.
So you went,
That's what
"I
I'm
have
gathering.
freckles. I must stand behind this massive Leonin man with
Yeah, I
lovely
don't want to
fur
be covered in
hair
freckles.
while he shoots beams from his hands and kills
Yeah.
people." And you went, that sounds good. Not,
Okay, you
"Oh,
need to take a
he
chill pill. I don't know
murdered
why you're so
someone. I'm
angry.
going to leave now." Also, there was shade of a giant dragon.
Nah, it's not the same. Then you get the nice
What makes the
breeze of the
shade
wind.
different?
How do
The
we roll
breeze of
for
the
rage
wind
bait?
through the fur. There's nothing like freshly
Does he
groomed
take mental
fur.
damage?
I'm taking
Psychic
mental
damage.
damage.
Roll a d4 psychic damage.
D4 every
Yeah,
sentence.
Yeah, to get.
You tell me you've never stood behind a Leonin through the fresh breeze, through freshly
I'm
groomed
taller
fur,
than
and it
him.
doesn't. Okay, you can still stand behind something even though you're
Back
taller.
to the short shaming.
Yeah, so you're just being hateful. You've never seen someone taller than you before.
No, I am huge.
Okay,
The
What's
only
wrong with
thing
being
bigger
small?
than me is the council and the. Swearing is bad. Curses are against the tongue of Kanhuntok. We do not curse. The dragon. There's not much larger.
Okay. So you've stood behind them though. You can stand behind something and be taller than it.
Yes,
It's a physical
correct.
position. Yeah, okay. And you've never stood behind a Leonin or anything with freshly groomed fur? Smells
No.
delightful. Okay, well then, sorry you're not into that.
Skeleton will throw his arm out of the cell and go, "I'm a dragon."
And I'm bigger than you too.
Okay, this isn't about. Calm down.
You made me
I
out to
understand
be
you
a
have an
bat.
issue with people smaller than you, but you don't have to take it out on a dragon man. Okay.
At what point do we roll a luck roll to see if he just walks off out of rage? His shit's just annoyed.
He actually storms off and is like, I cannot take this anymore. I am a good person. I am here as part of the Shadow Council, and my job is to protect those that I cannot be made to be bad. This is not my job. I must go pray. I must go pray. I must go pray. And he just storms off.
Is there something I can sit on in the
No, sorry.
Okay. Alright, Mitchell, come here.
Is there something you can sit on in the cell? Yeah, you got your bed.
Okay, I'd like to sit on the bed and like lean back against either the cage or the wall, recline back, legs up on the bed, arms behind the head, and just go. Too easy.
You can just see complete and utter disgust but hilarity coming from Gorn. As he's just like, if this is the will of Giada, this is the path I take. I walk with him and he walks with me. This is definitely what's supposed to be happening is going through his mind right now.
I think Gallagher will tilt his head in confusion when the guard runs off, and then completely forget he tested how strong the bars were, and go back to the back of the wall and then try to shoulder charge.
Well, Bubbles, we cannot hear.
Mhm.
You are. It sounds like you are rubbing that through.
Oh, sorry. So sorry.
What were you saying, Scully?
I was saying that Gallagher will sort of tilt his head when the guard sort of goes away in confusion, completely baffled, so that he forgets that he tested the strength of the iron bars before.
Mhm.
So he's going to go back to the wall and then do a big shoulder charge to see if he can knock it down. Just completely forgetting he tested it out before.
Give me a strength check. While I get a D6 ready.
Alright. Just straight up strength, not athletics or not acrobatics.
No, straight up check. Strength.
Oh.
Gonna hurt.
Oh no. That's 10.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you just bang into the bars.
Yep.
After this, and you sit on the bed, you hear footsteps approaching.
The guards come back for more, the masochistic bastard.
Ready for two. I sit up,
Just
start
sitting there
rubbing my
rubbing his
hands.
And after a couple of seconds, you see Thief, Jorg, and Loris.
I...
As we're
Climb
walking
back
up,
and just...
I want.
Yeah, did we pass the
We
piss
see
off
the
guard?
guard walking away.
Oh,
"Wasn't something
absolutely
like-
having an existential
oh.
crisis.
spoken with Bubbles.
Okay, first thing
Sure, people are fine. Everything's fine. I wasn't against them. I was pointing out an obvious fact. And
Is he
I'm,
saying that? Oh, you hate short people? Oh, you disgust me.
I don't hate short people! It just starts legging it.
The moment we get to the bars, you're gonna turn around and be like, what was that guy's fucking issue?
You saying that to the guys?
Yeah, I'm saying that to everyone.
Talk to the little one.
Bubbles, it is good to
More
see you
annoying than
again.
I am.
Worked my magic.
Yes.
My magic. I mean my vocal cords.
Magic is exactly what it is.
Yeah, I could have kept going. I'm surprised he tapped out so easily.
Tapped out, more like stormed out.
Oh,
Yeah,
give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back.
He was never to be seen again.
Never seen again.
Hmm.
Never seen
Oh.
again, chat. Never seen again.
Talk about the world's quickest.
Actually,
labor
this is where we'll take our break. So
All right.
we will be
Okay.
back in about 10 minutes, everybody.
Break time.
And break.
And we're back. Well said.
Oh my goodness.
So where we pick up in the jail cell with your friends.
Mm-hmm. So I did try to get you released. Failed, but I made an attempt, and that's what counts.
A for effort, F for function.
Respectfully, did anyone else try? Because we all know Yorg's luck with all of that.
Well, thanks.
Yes, we did press for your release. Unfortunately, they were not swayed.
They were leather.
I'm so glad someone else saw that as well.
So, what happened? What happened in the grandstand?
So, there were these people, or these creatures, if you will, that were holding a concentration spell. So we distracted them. However, I have this knowledge of these gentlemen inside a weapons store. Bless you. Kind of rude just to interrupt. Anyway, there were these gentlemen inside a weapons store, and they were talking about these cuffs.
Give me a second. Sculliger, give me a history check for me.
History check.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use a different dice this time.
I'm gonna roll a D40 and hope I get 20.
I got a -1 on history. Well, you know how this is going. 7 to a 6. Yep.
Yeah, you're just listening to the story like a little bit unconscious from your hit. Anyway, continue, Bubbles.
And they were talking about these cuffs, and something to do with these cuffs, and it sounded quite sus, a little suspect, if you will. And then saw that you guys were in said Coliseum, and yeah, tried to come help.
Bubbles?
Let out like a groan and be like, "I'm hungry."
Bubbles, did you do you recognize the gentlemen that were conspiring?
Yeah.
Did one of them appear to be the owner of the blacksmith?
Oh yeah.
No, you weren't.
Oh no.
Oh, you mean the two people conspiring together, as in the store?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, sorry. My apologies. Continue. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was it was the owner of the weapon. I mean, I would assume so. You know, who really has employees in this economy? Am I right? I would assume it was the owner and someone, whoever held the shackle cuff things.
Do you describe the appearance of the
Can I-
person requesting the shackles?
Sure.
Yeah. She's referring to Screeve.
Yes, Griff Graff.
So it was Screeve conspiring with Kasag.
Sure, that's their names. Yeah.
Karzag. Yes.
Kazag.
Yeah, it smelled a little scummy to me. Not in the good way. You know, not like standing behind the Leonin with freshly groomed fur.
He does look immaculate.
Thank you very much. He's a combination of herbal and essence.
You know, I can really smell the pine. It's really quite delightful.
I appreciate that a lot. I really try to appease my men and fur to be Elegant yet comfortable, with the smell of pine needles and fresh hay.
I can tell. It's quite beautiful. It suits you.
Can I ask
No,
about
no.
Denied.
acid in
Huh?
D&D? Acid.
Yeah, what about it?
How effective is it at,
Against metal
say,
bars.
breaking metal bars?
Like
if we had 8 days to apply it.
you're just gonna. As you say this, you hear the footsteps of someone approaching. Yes, the cells are going to be unguarded for the next 8 days.
That's handy.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
Oh, and the guard has arrived while you're talking.
I was just asking in general how potent acid itself is.
From what I know about D&D, acid is very flesh-based, not like jet fuel and steel bars, like 9/11.
Oh, too soon for that one?
Yeah, it's only been what, 12 years,
I don't know, I wasn't there for it.
and neither was I.
Okay.
Oh shit! Sorry, I have an American here. My bad. Sorry, Bubbles.
Yeah, it's almost like I was in New York too when it happened.
Were you actually?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, my family's on the East Coast.
Oh, so you saw them.
I was one.
So you
I
saw
don't remember anything.
so you saw a plane playing Jenga and lost.
Sure, my
I
uncles
don't
did.
give a
My uncles
fuck.
were standing on the building. Or not on the building, on
I
top
was
of
about to
the
say, it was
building.
like,
They were-
they were gonna jump. They didn't, and a plane hits, and it went from
They
suicide
watched.
to murder. Woo!
They watched the second plane.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we got to discuss this.
Yeah, acid. So acid won't break the
So
bars.
acid.
Yeah,
So no
acid. What a
So
drug.
acid-
beam.
The acid possibly won't eat through the cell
Still
bars
beams.
in
No.
any. It's through steel beams.
Yeah, jet fuel don't destroy steel beams.
Okay.
That's my take of it. Like there isn't like acid that's made for breaking corrosively breaking objects. Acid is more used for like the tearing and destroying of flesh in D&D, from my understanding.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
I just love the fact that you're like, instead of trying to prove their innocence, let's break them out.
Oh, well, this is
Also, the
Plan B.
I tried.
aligned, like the good aligned justice man is like, I'm gonna break them out. I'm gonna break them out.
Hey, I know his background. I understand
disagree.
it to be,
I made him, but I disagree.
yeah.
You're funny. I'll keep you.
Okay. Good. So there's now a guard standing nearby.
Yes, he walks past you. He is aware of your presence and your allowance to talk to the prisoners. Craig has made it pretty clear.
Well,
Look around.
well.
Why does it stink in here?
What's your stance on short people?
I stand above them.
Oh, so
And just walks on past, just not giving it. This man has a wisdom score of
He's been
30.
warned.
Fuck you. He's not. I'm not playing that game.
so this is a different guy.
This man has the wisdom of a god, and it is unbreakable. Shut up.
So his strength?
That's
probably
wisdom,
pretty
that's
low.
not- Tolerance
Oh,
level.
He rolled his stats with 6d6 and did not remove any of them.
Sounds
Leave
like
this
a
man.
coward to me.
He cast Fireball.
This guy walks past and he's emanating the same sort of mirage effects that
From his cock.
Oh wait, dude, what's that smell?
He walks with a limp and he's vibrating from the hips down.
All we smell is cheese.
You're damn right.
Yeah, it checks out.
It's probably the Leon and excuse me. I smell like hay and pine needles. You shut your fucking mouth.
At least someone's well groomed.
Thank you, little one.
I like fist bump my chest and do the peace sign. Yeah. Blow him a kiss.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, do not ship Gorn and Bubbles. Oh my god, what the bestiality is that? A lion and a fairy. Oh, it's fucking done. It's
What
game
about
over.
a fucking Goliath and a fucking spider? So that's fine?
We've seen that.
Yeah? So what if I want to fuck a lion?
Yeah, but that spider was fucking 5 foot and was the size of you and hushed us all to sleep. You're talking about a 4 foot fucking fairy and an 8 foot
3 feet,
lion
thank you
man.
very much.
Oh,
3 feet.
better. His cock will go
5
from
and
your
4
ass
feet
to your
would be
mouth in a second.
Paladin
He'll look like a fairy shish kebab. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, what if I want that?
Well, you did get fucking horny when you got the shackles on. Mitch, you must be packing if this is what we're hearing. My boy.
Obviously, he's
I
one for
cast
one.
detect magic and the shackles light up because they've given horny.
Oh my god. This is what we came back from. We could have stopped stream. We could have done anything. We came back from break to figure out Bubbles' kinks for lions and a new ship for the campaign. I love this.
Mitchell's fucking pissing.
Oh, he's done. He's fucking done.
Has the
Fuck.
guard entered his fugue state yet?
He, you see, does not take that state, but yet stays watch. For great D&D experiences, come to OneTapTales, where we tell truthful stories with great military access and very good combat strategy. No
And
riffraff.
horny.
No riffraff, no horny, no dick in the balls. Just straight combat and great RP. Very good, everybody. Very good.
Can I somewhat investigate? Not so much investigate, but just I want to do a perception check on the guard.
What are you looking for?
I want to see if there's any any way that we could probably tell if he's part of the Rathuda family, been bought off or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check. 17. There's no appealing detail on the guards themselves. You are still a part of the sanctuary, so the garb itself is quite dull. It is just sort of cloth, like a cloth tunic, full covering, and shorts for this one, longer for the other one, but it's just purely muscle. You can't see any showing factors that this might be a corrupted soldier or guard.
Yeah. Okay.
You are able to notice that the hands are wrapped. This is definitely a fighter monk perspective. You'd be a bit worried. The 17. You don't see any foul marks that would suggest criminal-like behavior.
Yep. So he's not discreetly got rings on or a necklace or something that shows off.
No. The only thing you sort of percept is more of his stature and his thing. You would think maybe this is more of a senior guard, maybe you know, the young boy that went back was sort of, you know, in his head, you know, like, yeah, we got some troublesome ones, send in the big dog, and the big dog went roof.
Yep. He's
Yeah.
the senior guard sort of thing.
Yeah, aged veteran, a little bit older, a little bit more sophisticated, and doesn't take no shit, you know.
Okay. Cool.
High level RP, everybody. Whoa!
I'm thinking.
Everyone just chill the fuck out. Things are getting intense.
You know what?
So,
I think Scaligor would be chewing the bars.
that. We go
Just
from
grabs
dead
it
to
home.
silence to like, I think my character would be chewing his way out of bars he
It's
ran
such
into
a
and went,
Scaligor thing.
you know what? Brute strength? Nah.
I mean,
I'm a
He's
eat.
it's more.
strong.
It's more. He's just hungry, as well.
Yeah, that's a clip. We're gonna edit that one for sure. It's also a great way to test if my actual pedal is working.
Reed's got like a fucking teething toy, and like it is like a little bar that he just like chews on. That's all I'm imagining right now.
I'm
Like grabbing
imagining.
the bars with both hands, just tilting his head, just chewing.
You know the lizard from the clip. Lizard. Lizard.
Lizard.
Eyes
Yeah.
like pointing different directions.
Yep. Legitimately that. That's hilarious.
Using all 3 brain cells on that damn door.
Yeah.
Just grunting.
And none of us are looking at him yet, so we don't know. All we hear is
We just hear
clinking of
slurping, yeah.
bone on metal.
Sweet Jesus.
He's not gonna help us. He left chat a long time ago.
I love that I gave you the warnings like, hey man, hey guys, we might not make it to any combat at the present moment, but look, it depends on how quickly you guys move. And we've gone from horny fairy to making fun of a guard who came with a big ditch. Yep. And then over to Scaligor eating the bars.
Speaking of which, I want to know everything about the guard that's just walked in. His entire life story.
His name is
I want to
Bob.
ask him if he wants to go on an adventure.
Hello, friend. Let me start
Okay,
with a
so-
hello, friend.
I talked to Bubbles.
Okay, good job.
So, what else? What else can you tell me about this town? It sounds like you've done a little bit of sleuthing.
No, not really.
Not really. You just
No. I just, happened to have this knowledge somehow.
We're the most impulsive group. It's just like, did we do any back checking? No. Did we do any investigating? No. Did we just pick an action and go with it? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, I did actually.
But yet we roll a natural 20 every 7 rolls.
So I was, here with my bestie. He's taking care of me and his big,
What
strong
a-
arms. We decided it would be
And I was
great to
heading
meet
off
back
the whole
up.
time.
And we were on our way here, and as we were on our way, well, not to the prison cell, obviously. As we were on our way to the town, and I just, had these visions, and yeah, that's what I saw.
God bless alcohol. God bless
Breathe.
alcohol.
It's the worst part. I'm stone cold sober.
How much is left? Also, by the way, this is a cheap bottle, $14.95. It is fucking delicious and so smooth. Get some if you're into. Drink responsibly.
Not sponsored.
Drink responsibly. Yeah, if you're a big fan of Scotch whiskey, this is delicious. It's also Scottish. Yeah. Distilled, blended, and bottled in Scotland. Sponsor me $14.95. This because I need more.
Can I roll to see what the bars taste like?
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation, let's go. It's a -1 on it. Let's see.
You know,
It's
also
10.
put in your back pocket heroic inspiration. That is so on your that.
Inspiration.
Yeah, you know what? I'm giving you inspiration because yeah, fuck it. You went from so I was chewing the bars to you know what's important right now? How's it taste?
Oh, Skellige's just so hungry. He has nothing else in his mind. He's food, flavor, something. The cell has nothing.
Do you know what it tastes like? Fucking metal! What were you hoping for?
Oh, is it
Peach!
slightly rusted? Is it? You know how that
Is
how
it
copper's
salty?
got
Is it a
like.
goat?
Don't humour him! Skellige, it tastes like metal. It's not delicious, it's not tasty, and you can't break any off.
Oh, I used to lick coin.
That's a lie. Metal does actually taste alright.
Okay. We can swap characters for a session.
The jail cell
I-
collapses, all of your characters die, including the guy.
Okay, what?
I look over, I see Skellige. That looks tasty.
Hi, Mickey.
He like realizes
You
what
have
he's
a
doing
reasonably
and then
high
stops.
intelligence, Loris. Cut it out.
I did. Well, I mean, it's only 12. It's
You are
positive,
more
at least.
intelligent than. Oh, these bars look tasty.
He seems to be enjoying them. Is what I was getting at.
Give
Literally
me
upon
an
hearing that-
insight check.
Keep him happy.
Loris, give me an insight check. Man, at least we're looking after the important things.
Inside.
We have a time limit.
11.
You're like, yeah, he's
Oh,
not
I
enjoying it.
I
You
rolled
can
an
tell
11.
whether. Actually, no. You know what? I have to play by the rules. Skellige, give me a persuasion or deception check for me. Don't
think
tell
the
me which
cat's
one
food.
you choose. No, fuck off, Bubbles. Shut up.
I'm
Let
gonna
the
try
roll
to
happen
persuade
first.
him. I'm gonna try
No,
to persuade him so he also tries the bar.
Yeah. What do you roll?
I roll a persuasion. That's a 16.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
This is 13 plus
Skellige.
persuasion.
Skellige. When?
How are you enticing me to lick the bar?
When Loris looks at you eating these bars, what do you want him to get from your demeanor and personality? What is it that he sees on your face? Because you have persuaded him to feel the way you want him to perceive it. Please tell me
He
in
doesn't say
very
anything.
little
Imagine.
description.
The best chicken ever.
So, Loris, he gives you off the expression that he is eating a delicious chicken, probably one of the best he's ever eaten.
I'm gonna walk over to the bar beside the one he's eating.
Don't say it.
I'm gonna look at it, just cock my head a little bit, and then I'm gonna lick it.
But he licks it very sensually.
Imagining the spider.
And I'm just gonna say,
Imagining
Tastes
it's one
like
of the
teeth.
legs.
Give me
I need to make a con save.
a
don't
Constitution save.
I?
The DC is 17.
30, 20.
Oh, no. That's 15.
It's so fucking cold down here. Your tongue is stuck to the pole.
Good. Good.
Skellige's gonna
I'm just
look
gonna-
at that and go, huh? And then just stop touching the bar completely with his mouth. He's gonna like step back.
Yes!
At this point, York would turn around.
Oh no.
He sees what's going on. And he goes, "Hey, Skellige, did you try that one?"
Wait, what?
All right, so you'll give me a persuasion check. Skellige, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Which is a disadvantage. Oh no.
No, he wasn't there. Shut your fucking mouth.
True.
All right, I have it. You ready?
Persuasion.
Yep.
Where's that? Okay, yeah, I got mine. I got a 10.
I got a 12.
You do not lick the bar. You know better than this. You know that York is a shit talker and it would be in your best interest not to lick.
I look around. I read the room.
Hold on, your tongue's still stuck. What are you on about?
How can you look around? You're stuck.
Yeah.
Bubba,
Does
so
this
how
count as
did
a
you get to
paralyzed
the
condition?
town?
It's crazy how your tongue being stuck to the bars makes you sound like Michael Jackson. Hey, Bubba. Hey, I'm a little bit stuck right now. I hope they can get me off. Not in that way, obviously.
I've never heard Michael Jackson sound like that ever. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, we found it. While you guys are licking poles and shit, I'm gonna order some pizza. Fuck you guys. I fucking hate it here.
One of us licked it, the other one chewed it.
Oh, that's
Does anybody have
better.
Fogotha?
What?
Guys, I need some help.
Someone go breathe on his tongue or something.
So,
I could have sat here. I could have played Arc Raiders. You know, I didn't need it. I didn't need a D&D. You know, I could have.
Stuck too. And I just touched the bar and I cast Chill Touch.
I fucking knew you were going to. I was waiting for it the whole fucking time.
Guys, it's colder.
Let me guess. Is a dexterity saving throw?
No, it's not a saving throw at all. It's a roll to
Spell
hit.
attack roll.
Okay, cool. The AC is 0 because it's a fucking bar. How much damage is it?
It's 2d10.
Yeah, cool. Cast two, roll that for me for a second.
Isn't Loris like super lit right now?
Just do the damage.
Loris is gonna fall over and get down.
That's 14.
Death
Loris,
saving
you
throws.
take 14 points of frost damage.
Guys,
The worst thing is he goes like fall off and he just thunk.
I'm just like, my tongue is like,
Stuck.
yeah.
Well, shit. That's not what I intended to happen. Does anyone have any water?
I'm gonna walk over and fucking stabilize Loris.
How are you going to stabilize him?
I
He's
don't
still
know.
touching the pole.
How are you stabilizing? He needs to be healed.
Can you still use magic?
I don't know. Fucking can I? Can I cast
We
healing
should use it
word?
from the other side of the cell though.
It's
And please
healing word 60 feet.
tell me the beautiful word you mutter to heal your friend.
Idiot.
Roll your healing.
Gotta dig in the magical bag of dice. That is 4 plus 3, 7.
7. You heal 7 points of damage and you regain consciousness. You didn't fall to the ground, so you don't need to take your movement, stand back up, but you are still attached to the fucking pole.
Okay, I need to check. Do I? Okay. I use my.
Can I guess, like,
water
fucking
and
mending
pour
or
over his
something?
mouth.
What are you
Broken
repairing? His fucking
broken
brain?
tongue. His broken tongue.
Guys, it's
No.
fine. I got this. I pull out the alchemy jug. Like, I fill around.
That's
pull
what
out
the water's
alchemy
for.
jug.
That's what I just said.
What the?
I pour the water on top of his tongue. Just unstick it.
Loris, give me a performance check to see if you can say water well enough that your alchemy jug recognizes the word water. DC 13.
It's a 12.
What is it? Natural one. Loris, do me a favor. What are the liquids that can come from a
No, an alchemy jug.
Yeah.
Acid, obviously, because that started the whole 9/11. Basic poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, water, fresh, water, salt, and wine.
and then acid and poison. What kind of damage do you receive off of those two?
It doesn't tell me. I need to open another thing for that.
What do you mean there's going to be no conflict this session,
This is
Carol?
so. This is what I'm going to
One
say.
guy's been knocked twice.
Am I being attacked by poles?
So this is what I'm going to say, Loris. I want you to roll a d4. 1 and 2 is acid. 3 and 4 is poison. If you roll a 3 or 4, you will just be poisoned. If you roll a 1 or 2, you will take 4d6 acid damage and also be poisoned.
46.
Oh,
Holy
no.
shit.
Because you are
46.
pouring acid directly onto your tongue and in your mouth.
Talk about
It's
a
a two.
suicide of the
Is it
century.
2? You take 14 points of acid damage and you are poisoned.
It's like guys, I got it.
Question though, is his tongue still gonna
No, because half of his tongue completely dissolves
I could drag his body over here.
and you fall prone.
I want to drag Loris's body.
And I'm helping him.
Drag his body
Sound
so I
like
can fucking eat.
fully dies.
Drag the strength to do it, you
Yeah,
did.
roll a strength check with advantage because you're getting the help action.
Oh fucking hell!
With advantage, that's still only a 12 total.
You are not able to move his body.
Someone fucking help him, please!
Loris, make a death saving throw for me. With disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Gotcha.
Guard!
It's above
Guard!
it below 10, isn't it?
Guard!
That's a fail.
That's one death saving throw.
Guard!
I got a 2 and an 18.
Guard!
Very close. 2 fails.
What would you like? I've been watching this whole time. What would you like?
Can you just drag him? Can you just drag him over? Up? Can I just heal him? Maybe just even fucking anything to him.
Roll a persuasion check for me. The DC is 16. I rolled a natural 16.
What is my skill? Persuasion. Oh, okay, fuck. That's a 4.
I'm not getting involved with any criminal activity.
So you want murder on your hands?
Hey Loris, that's another fail. Roll a saving roll with disadvantage.
Oh, no.
Guard! Guard!
Oh,
Guard!
I got a 9 and a nat 20.
I thought you were about to say natural 1. Oh my god, I almost cried. That's 2
God.
death saving throws. Now, okay, I need to stop for a second. Okay, above table. If you fail a skill check, he will make another death saving throw. He is poisoned. He is at disadvantage, so the chance of him rolling above a 10 is unlikely. Choose wisely. Your next move, you may kill Loris because of stupidity. I am being dead set, as real as I possibly can. Make your next decisions with the thought that this might not go as planned, and Loris may die in this situation, and you would need to act within a minute to get him to the ritual room, for the healers to want to revive him, and that will be very hard with a giant Goliath man. So, your next move or choice, please take knowing that, Loris, you are at the brink of death.
Other than drag him, I don't know what else we can
Play,
do.
fucking all of you grab him and drag him over here, please. Convince the guard, something.
Oh, I completely
I have a potion of healing.
Elder's locked in the cell.
Do I have?
Do you have a
do I
potion of
have my
healing?
bag? Do I have my
Yeah.
magic bag of holding with me?
No, you have been stripped of your wares.
Oh,
Wait, York, did you say you have a potion of healing?
Yep, it's here in my inventory.
you've had potion of
I
healing
am
those three
not
times.
here. I'm not here to make decisions. Do what you want to do.
I would like to force feed him this potion of healing.
All right, can you please roll the 2d4 plus 2 for the healing, please?
Most certainly.
You got another character, by the way.
Yeah, you
I
got
mean,
something
I
lined up
do.
already.
It's nothing
Oh.
like the one I've got. I wasn't planning on having to use someone different. It would just be someone from the one shot.
That's 9 total healing.
All right, Loris, you take 9 points of damage, 9 points of healing. You stabilize. You are currently prone. I will say this. You do have now half a tongue because you did burn off half your tongue.
So I thought I did the whole time.
What would I require to have a tongue again?
Can I cast
Like,
one
it
of his tongue?
does healing what does healing heal?
So, to have parts of your body re-amended would need surgery or a restoration spell like regenerate.
Where's that crazy cat lady?
So like prayer of healing wouldn't work?
Nope. Healing like patches wounds, so it's like cauterizing a wound. But like
I'd want to be
things like
healed.
regeneration, that does. So like there is a druidic spell, your favorite obviously, that basically regeneration can regenerate body parts. But general healing is like cauterizing wound to stop it from bleeding. So at the present moment, you have half a tongue. Fuck around, find out.
I come to. Oh, guys. Well, that was a bit crazy. What the
I got my sweet revenge and it is delicious.
Can you just walk over here just for like a second?
Okay, man, that bowl was spicy.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
How much healing does it get back?
4d8 around 1 plus 5 is 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 3 is 13 plus another 3 is 16.
You take 16 points of healing. To answer your question that's in your brain, no, your tongue has not been healed. Again,
Go on, lick it again.
healing of these types is able to stabilize a wound. It is not able to repair and bring back a body part. Again, you would need a spell or someone to surgically apply a tongue to you, your tongue back, or the regenerate spell, which is I'm pretty sure is a druidic spell, and it's a high level one. So at this present moment, you have half a tongue.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna sleep in my comfy cell bed and dream about lying.
Dream about lying things.
And a mane blowing in the wind.
Thief, can you give me an insight check, please?
Just laying face
Your
down into
your
the...
DC is 3.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
Oh, fantastic. You realize that you are pressed for time and you probably shouldn't be hanging around a cell doing dumb shit to try to save your friends.
we got 8 days to work out what goes with everything. Probably try and start investigating something.
Start
that's
at
right.
the... Well,
We
I'm
weren't
in South.
investigating
Go
the
ahead
case
and start
at
at
all.
the weapon shop. I'm gonna lay down here. You guys let me know when you find something.
I love that you provided the like very wealthy information of like you guys should check out the weapon shop after everything that has happened.
I gave him my information 30 fucking minutes ago.
You're like, let chaos be chaos. You turned into the Joker there, Rip Bubbles. You went like, I'm just a dog chasing a car. I don't know what I do when I figure it out. You were like, fuck it, let them all do some dumb shit.
Alright, I'm gonna lay in my nice comfy prison cell bed and think about lions. Okay, you guys go investigate the weapon shop.
Can we please put in the lore chat that Bubbles is attracted to lions? Thank you, that is now
Bubbles
canon.
is attracted to everything. Get it
Oh
correct.
my god. Here we go.
We'll walk over to
Except
the
for
guard.
spiders.
Pansexual.
Excuse me, sir. Saint any olds ago. Do you happen to know a high-level druid who lives in the town?
I do not know what how much dedicated RAM you need for a Minecraft server.
That's going in the lore chat.
I had to. Come on, it was just too easy. No, no, we are people of the earth, not the forest and the trees. We don't have druids here. Your best bet for druidic care would be Thornhollow Concord, an island off of the northeastern, on the northern side. It is also home to many of Goliath type like yourself and myself. That would be your best bet.
Very much. I appreciate your counsel.
You're welcome. For those that didn't hear that, Thornhollow Concord.
Dawn or Thorn?
Thorn. Thorn.
Like TH?
Yes, Thorn.
Yeah, don't listen to how Laura says.
He goes, Thorn. Thornhollow Concord. Actually, Loris, give me a history check with disadvantage. Because you are poisoned.
Oh, am I taking poison damage?
No, poison just gives you disadvantage on all skill checks and saving
Well, I got
throws.
What am I checking? History.
Yep.
18.
On a disadvantage?
I got a 20 and a 14.
Damn.
Holy shit.
You've heard of Thornhollow Concord. 18. You're not 100% sure why. There is connection. But you can't make the connection, but you've definitely heard of Thornhollow Concord.
Alright, so, fuck. Alright, so do we...
Did you lose
wanna
your
do
tongue
some
too, Thief?
investigating- Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. I was on the floor licking the acid.
Do we want to do some investigating tonight, or should we go sleep and start in the morning?
I think. we
Well,
should
you
save it.
haven't gotten your wounds checked out on, you haven't eaten as you were advised to do.
Should we go get some food?
Oh wait, we're talking about food around Scal.
Starts looking the bars where the acid is.
He's just like heavy breathing, just
He's looking at those bars a little too
He's
much.
just doing the Venom twerk from Marvel Rivals. Food?
No.
Food?
Yummy.
Guys, if we want to do some investigating tonight, I can cast Prayer of Healing. And this will give us a little bit more stamina so we can make it a little bit longer tonight.
This is the best way to turn an 8.5 foot fucking Goliath become the biggest pussy there was.
Can I ask, does that spell have a verbal component?
Yeah, it's prayer. Yeah, it's a prayer. Of course it does.
It is only verbal.
All right. So tell me, Loris, what is the prayer you say while you're casting this healing? All I can envision is that the talking cat. Oh, long John. Oh, long John. Oh, the deep.
Hang on. I got something for this.
Oh no, he's got an actual fucking.
Well, we were never making it to critical role. At least we tried.
Okay.
In the brightest day, in the darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my peril. Green Lantern's light.
I thought you were reading Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. Oh my lord. And so, yeah, so what? So how much is the healing?
It gives the benefits of a short rest. Also regain 2d8 hit points.
Everyone?
Up to 5 creatures I choose.
All right, cool. So that's your group.
Our party.
Wait,
Yes.
I'm healed.
Cool. So 8. The short rests. So anything you'd receive from a short rest other than the hit die, and then the 8. What was it? How much?
2d8.
Yeah, roll 2d8 for me.
Six
6 points of healing for everyone. Do you want to know what the funniest thing is? That I'll give you a bit of above table. So Bubbles and Gorn have not taken any damage, and you were told by Crag that. Oh, did you take damage?
I took damage on the way there. I took damage from something because I was missing health points.
Okay. Well, yeah. Other than that, the rest of you were told that literally you'd have people there to mend your wounds, and you're burning all your healing before going to people to mend your wounds. But look, hey, you know,
Are we investigating?
you guys are just
let's.
killing it.
You cut out. Mitch.
You're killing it.
Yeah, I really.
Until you cut out.
Yeah, you gone, thief. Nah, gone.
It's still not there.
Mike's gone.
Who's
You
mine?
touched the wire.
Oh
He wants
no, he
to-
touched the
he's asking to-
wire.
They touched the butt.
Touched the
Okay,
wire.
is that?
Yeah, we got
so
you.
there
We
you
got
go.
you. We got you. We got you.
I don't know how, because the cable's only half plugged in, but sure.
Oh my god. Can you go get a new cable before the next session, please?
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
I'll just give him my old microphone.
So I wouldn't be opposed to getting some additional healing, like Craig said.
Yep, I'm in that. And we are
So
dragging
I'm
Loris
still
there if we
feeling
have to.
pretty shitty, but do you want to go do healing or food or F word or?
Okay, well I'll also lay hands and do 12 each to.
Loris.
No,
Laura.
go, leave the prison's house. Go, leave.
I'm leaving.
Get the fuck
I'm leaving
out.
before he gets
Guard,
a chance.
guard, take them upstairs, please, for the love of God.
It's the first time the guard listens to you, and he ushers you guys upstairs.
Yeah.
It's time to
I'm
leave.
gonna take my sleep. Good night.
I said
And
good day, sir.
And I face plant onto the cell bed.
It's a very good idea to get some sleep. You guys go upstairs. We do not need you here. We're good to go to sleep. Good night, friends. Scaliger, are you asleep, gnawing on the pole?
No.
Damn it.
Very close too, though. He's hungry.
I was just watching them wander off like. too.
You know what?
Alright, I'm gonna cast
You-
fucking good berry, and I'm gonna throw good berries at him.
Oh my god, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, here we go. You ready? Ready? I need from Scaliger and no, first I need a performance check or a athletics check from Bubbles.
Oh, that's enough.
A natural what?
Natural 20.
Scaliger, give me an athletics check. The DC is a 2 that should get a natural 20.
DC just 2.
Yep.
Well, it's my athletics is +7.
But if you roll a natural 1,
True. It's a 13.
Oh, thank God.
every good berry that is thrown from Bubbles as a sign of a bit of entertainment for themselves, you catch in your mouth.
Good boy.
How many does it?
I think it's like
How
a
many can I-
handful, so it'd be like between 8
10.
and
Oh,
10.
it says 10.
Yeah, 8
So
and
you
10.
get. So you also heal 10 hit points.
Yeah. Whoa!
That's so good. I haven't taken any extra damage. I'm at max.
I know.
Heck
Crazy.
yeah!
Wow.
So good.
Okay.
We're gonna
now I
leave
face
the
plant.
prison and move upstairs.
Scaliger will sleep.
Thank
Where
you.
are we getting healing?
I'm taking a long rest. Good
Long
fucking
rest
night.
ideally. Yeah, long rest ideally.
Yes, you guys take a long rest as well as Gordon takes a long rest. The rest of you move upstairs, where in the communal hall between the visiting chambers, there is laid out very simplistic foods: breads, potatoes, a bit of salted meat, and some salad mixes there for you guys to sort of make up your meals. Before I get any of you to say anything, shut the fuck up. You eat your food. While you are eating your food, you have people tending to your wounds by cleaning them and taking care of them. You'll reach back to your maximum hit points, and you all go to fucking bed. Is there any disagreements with what I've just said?
I don't
No,
wanna make
that's good.
I don't want to do any actions. I just want to make a comment.
No, go for it.
Excuse
Go
me,
for it.
Can you please?
I can only
Please
make
do
a
my
comment.
food.
Is there any poles in the room?
No, it is. These places are like dojos. They're basically just.
gonna nudge Loris and be like, "You gotta go lick that."
That would be like a persuasion with disadvantage, because the last time he touched a pole, he lost half his tongue.
Oh no, I'm not trying to get him to do it. I'm just double checking he's not dumb enough to do it again.
It's gonna turn into a fucking wolf situation where every pole Loris sees he's gonna get fucking mad at.
Wild pole.
Yup.
I walk
It's
over to
wild,
the
Jake.
guard who's holding a bow staff and just snap it in half over my knee.
But nonetheless,
D&D now.
you realize that the best bet for you guys is to take a long rest and pick up your investigations in the morning, as you are tired from, again, the most you reaching to near-death experiences, one very recently. Loris, I would like you to, in your time of rest, to actually think about the fact that not only your mortality was tested in the brink of battle, but something as simple as a mistaken lick to a pole and the ordering of your alchemy jug almost took you to death. Your mortality has been tested not only in battle, but as your wits have left you at a point of more like the expiry of your mortality as you start to doze off the bed. Yorg, you saw in the battle in the Colosseum, you saw yet again two comrades reach a level of near death, to the likes of which that you've already seen before, and there was nothing you could do about it. You did your best to, and there wasn't much else you could do about it. And this being that of a experienced magic wielder who has shocked you in the imminent reaction of you trying to investigate their body, and someone that is much larger and much of higher strength to you, that has shown much better grit and ability in fighting than you have, and you've seen them fall to not only a battle but also a simple mistake. Thief, you saw death, you saw actions, you were revisited by a memory, a glimpse into regret face to face, and now you face a very similar situation where not wrong accusations but wrong perception of an event is conspiring in front of you, which is altering your future, and the likelihood of you having to potentially deal with a situation very similar to something you've already met. Scaliger, you, as you were heading to sleep, you recognize fear once again, of fear that you have already experienced before, in the midst of you just doing what you're supposed to do and trying to protect. And you envision in the flight the crowd scared and once again being the bad guy. Bubbles, you sleep soundly because you don't give a fuck. But the events of today have led to you questioning mortality, or questioning moral, and questioning how structurally sound is the community that you've created, and could you survive another circumstance very similar to this one, which was in a controlled and supervised environment? Will the world and the potential evils, the uncontrollable circumstances, and the wild itself be something that you guys can still manage, considering your biggest ally fell to a steel bar and what seemed to be an undying Colosseum almost provided the death of two of you. And that's where we're going to end our session.
Right.
Just 1 second. So, we will pick this back up in, I believe, 5 weeks. We are going to be taking a break from everything because we have one of the party out and about in 3 weeks. And then on the 4th week, it is the wedding of 2 of our players. So we're going to be away for a couple of weeks now. But when we return, we'll be picking up from what seemed to be a hilarious situation. Turned out to be a quite traumatic one, as I concluded. But I appreciate you all. We're actually going to go off the live stream and be picking back up in 5 minutes to play some gameplay. But I appreciate you all being here. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, love, peace, and bird grease.